What is up? All right, y'all, let's do a sesh. Let's do a quick morning sesh with the cards. If you have a question, go ahead and type it. I'm gonna read you for 5 minutes. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line and I read them for 10 minutes. Ask me anything that is in regards of anything that you would like besides love. We're not reading for love today. You guys can come in the next pop-up and we will talk about, y'all could ask me for anything and we can read about love then. If you can't take a break from love, you may have a problem. And it may not be healthy. But you should be able to take a break. The cards have been saying to a lot of people up here, they need to take a break. They need to take a break. And I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all don't give a fuck about how y'all make the reader feel. Y'all try to make the reader feel bad because your love life is not going well. And I don't like that. So we're going to take a break today from that. Some people really need to assess themselves and ask, why do they keep ending themselves up in the same circumstances that they keep ending themselves up in? I don't, some of y'all don't think that everybody walks away and thinks about what people say. And I think it's crazy that some of y'all say that my cards don't agree with you. That's crazy. So how I feel as a reader, I feel that y'all come to me as a wishing well rather than an oracle. All the cards do is tell you how you moving along your path. And that's up to you if you like it or not. And it's up to you to switch it up or not. All I do is tell you what the cards say. So I really want to explain to y'all when y'all say stuff like, oh, you didn't read me right. You didn't read me for what I wanted to be read for. I get your question right. I make sure I read the symbols right. Your spirits and my spirits both sit down and they move these tools around. They move these divination tools. They move these cards. And it says these tools mean something. All I'm doing to you is saying what they mean. So if y'all don't like what the cards said, you not realizing that you just insulted your ancestors. You don't like what your dead grandma and what your dead grandpa said through the cards? They're guiding you too. They care about the trajectory of their grandchildren. All my ancestors and me are doing as a messenger is getting that together and sending it to you. So if y'all don't like what the cards are saying, but y'all be getting mad at me, and I really think it has something to do with my skin color, you're not mad at me. You're really mad at yourself. So we taking a break from these love reads today because y'all want to fight me about the love reads. And there's people who specialize in love reads. There's lovers who specialize in love reads. And I don't know how they do it, but I specialize in money, baby. Because honestly, when someone says, is this business deal going to work out? And I say no, they don't want to fight me for it. They just go for plan B. So I don't want to talk about that right now. And I'm the reader. So y'all got to be careful how y'all do readers out here. Don't treat somebody else like shit if you really like their presence and you really like them around and you want them to continue doing what they do. But I don't want to I don't want to read for your fucked up love life today. I apologize who that might inconvenience today. But the next time y'all come for the next, there's other things that are going on in your life besides love. And sometimes the spirits be telling y'all through the cards that y'all need to focus on that y'all be happier focusing on something else in your life that wasn't love. But if you continue to focus on this person who's not contacting you, it might continue to upset you. So some people come to the cards and y'all are really trying to control the spirits, your answer through the cards. Some of y'all don't need an oracle. Some of y'all are looking for an evil witch or evil hun gun to pay. That would, and like, there's no such thing as a love spell. So when y'all go to those evil people and pay them, someone's just going to end up being raped. I'm kind of tired right now of explaining to people that people are looking for love in all the wrong places. People are trying to get love through hate, and they're not really trying to fall in love. I don't want to talk about it today. You said you feel disrespected. Oh yeah, and when you guys are done with this live, check out this video. What is in store for the collective throughout the rest of the year? Yeah, my elders try to remind me how to stay patient with some people, because my elders remind me that they don't know that they're talking to me like this, but that's not okay. People have to realize, and I really think, no, we do have to look at my skin color, because this world had taught itself to mistreat Black people for some crazy reason, and it's teaching itself to mistreat women as well. There are some women who accept that role, and I was taught I don't have to. I'm not to. I'm not going to. But I feel like, because you might be seeing that other people, they want to hurry up and love, and they're desperate. And how I feel is like other people try to beat you up with the fact that they're not loving, that they're not in a loving relationship. Yeah, but like, I feel the same way. The way that my, kind of like you said, I wouldn't fight a tarot reader over a love situation. Exactly. And I'm giving free reads. You might not get that anymore. I could just cut it off. And what I don't understand is, why is nobody realizing that? And then I'm starting to think, I think they are trying to do that. I think that must be jealous people out there that can't read, that don't want me reading, that are trying to get me to stop reading people or some shit like that, when I've already been doing it for 30 plus years before they showed up. So obviously that's not gonna get me to stop. It's just gonna get me to switch up my game. But people really do need to think about that. If you can't take a break from something, if you can't take a break for something, you might be obsessed. And that might not be a healthy obsession. Even if you work out, you can't stop working out, you should be able to take a break from it a day or two. It's still gonna be there for you. But in person, people usually don't come for me for love reads. They usually come for me for work, enemies, self-improvement, how they can death. But there's plenty of other people out here who specialize in reads. They're love coaches. They're patient. And I have a double stellium in Cap. My Venus is in Cap. Once I tell you once I tell you twice what the rules are, and you keep fighting me, you keep defining me, I'm be like, okay, go off on yourself, prove yourself right then. That's just how Caps are. My stellium in Capricorn. That's just how I am, like. Bless y'all out there, though. That don't mean that, like, see, a lot of people just think wrong. They're like, now she's punishing me. I just want to take a break from a love read. Because y'all don't see how the readers cry for you too. Will Lady Gaga receive fewer nominations at the 2025 VMAs? And then you want to know, is there going to be a surprise this week? Okay, so the first one is about Lady Gaga. Is she going to receive less nominations this year for MTV? Oh shit. No, for the first question. The second question. Oh, did I miss your first question? I didn't get your first question, but I'm on your second and third for Jao. And then one thing, I have to be careful because if one person comes in and beats me up, other people come in and join. So some people don't realize some of that shit has to get cut off quickly. And a lot of people don't realize that when you ask them, why are you acting this way towards me? A lot of people will say, because you're black. You're supposed to be treated like shit. And that's how I've learned that I can't teach some of these people. I really have to leave them alone. And they have to learn the hard way. No, nobody out here is supposed to be treated like shit. Man, woman, black, white, cream, what the fuck ever. No. But will there be a surprise this week? Yeah, I can't let people come in here fighting me over a love read, bro. But then they don't realize that they're not really trying to love. They're trying to control. They're trying to hate. Some people just want a sex slave. Will there be a surprise this week? And I may not be talking about, some people think I'm like talking about them. I'm just talking about how everybody coming at me with these love reads. I don't even remember their name. Will there be a surprise this week? Try to be nice to people, y'all. Like, for real, try to just be nice to people. Will there be a surprise this week? There is going to be some type of surprise. From Aquarius or a Cancer. Okay, let's go through these real quick. Y'all, but thanks for coming through and thank you for letting me read you. And we will go back to the next pop-up. We can read for whatever. We can read for whatever again. I wouldn't fight anybody at all, especially when you're trying to do business with them. I don't know why people are thinking that some people might be watching too many mafia movies. They think by hollering at you, screaming at you is what they get. And then some people don't realize that some people are just trying to talk to them. That's the thing about this virtuality, Let's get into the read. The clock is set. Your first question is Gaga going to get fewer nominations for the 2025 VMAs? I got to know. There is some type of like argument or frustration, some type of blocks, some type of regret or remorse that's going on between two people. It could be friends, it could be lovers, it could be family members. Somebody may have to call around for a lawyer for the first consultation. There's something going around with like a small group of people. There's some type of cord cutting. There's some type of argument that's happened. Somebody walked away from with concerning Gaga. Somebody walked away from a situation mad, even if both parties are not mad. Someone's going to get a message coming in from this Aries energy. Someone who moves very quickly within work. They can get mad quickly. They calm down quickly. But there's some type of message, good message that's coming in from someone who's going to be young, like adolescence, dark on the outside with Aries energy. And these people who are trying to get specific with the cards, I may not be for you. Y'all may need to go to a scryer, someone gazing at that crystal ball so they can tell you about specific people through their name. Because these are symbols. Who else? for Gaga for the 2025 VMAs. Somebody has done some type of research. Somebody's about to get up, and somebody had done some type of pause with the Hangman reversed, and we got the Hermit reversed. It's not a good time for somebody to be alone. Somebody is a teacher. The things that they go out and communicate with, they could get like frustrated with people quickly, but there's people around that are learning. Patience is a virtue. Someone is really working on their patience. It's not a good time for someone to be alone. Someone is coming out their shell, and it's going to be teaching other people that are around them. Someone might need to be paying attention to some type of long journey or long travel. The Hangman reverse is it's time for someone to get out and do some type of action. Someone's about to do something. But everybody got to keep in mind, let me pause the clock real quick. I remember when I was at this one shop reading people, and I was reading this girl, and I was very impressed. But she had a 6-figure job, though she never said what she did. I was still impressed for her to hold down a job like that and take care of everything by herself. And when I was reading her, she said, "Wow, are you actually reading these cards?" I said to her, "Yes." What the fuck? And I had to ask her, like, she went ahead and interrupted me. She said, "I read here at the same shop." And she said, "I read the tarot cards for people." And she said, "But I don't," she said, "I've never really learned how to read." She said that she does intuition and she just looks at the pictures. And she said she don't even do that. She says she just makes up a picture or makes up a story at the top of her head, and then she starts saying it to the person. She looks at them to see if they're captivated, and she keep going. She say they love it, they eat it up, and that's how she's been reading people for years. I don't know how people get by like that. I just looked at her like, wow, that's why you ain't reading me. Because I have looked at some readers, because I teach too how to read the cards. And I have looked at some readers and asked them, where do you get that message that you just said to me? Point it out. Like one reader said to me, "You're not going to be successful with anything that you do." And I said to her, which card said that to you? "Oh, you can read the picture like me, right? We see the picture." Yeah, but point out which picture said that to you. I just wanted to say that to y'all. Some people are not lying to you with how they read the cards. And some people are. So just be careful. Because some people don't need cards to lie to you. That's for everybody out there. Y'all just be careful. I don't need to fucking lie to you. I can do easy reads. I can do hard reads. But as long as people just say to you what the cards say, and the secret to my success, you're doing good. You're doing fine. You just need to say what the cards say and let the spirit guide them. I don't know why I felt like I had to say that, but I felt like I had to say that. No, I sit down with other people. I've read other people in person. I teach. I see how people, and I get those readers to stop doing that to other people. Stop lying to people through the cards. Just because you're jealous. Some readers get jealous. Some people will have a good reading and they'll get jealous and they'll say some mean shit to you. I never need to do that. I pick up each card. This card mean this. These card mean this. The card means different things to different people. Everybody's got different experiences in their life with the cards. That's why. But some people you can tell, even though each card has 3,841 meanings to each card, some people you can tell that they really know how to read the cards. And some people you can tell that they bold-faced lying, brazen in these people's faces. And those people who do that, it's nasty. I don't even know why they do that. Because you could have just spent like a couple of months learning how to read the cards and read them for real for people. But no, I really did have to say that. But anyways, to your second question, people are attracted to your positivity with that angel message that's popping up. You know, there's always some type. It's get like when you said that there's probably something going on with the performance backstage. Yeah, that's the way. It's always something going on backstage. That's just how work is. It's always something going on backstage. And we always, when we cross the bridge, is when we see what's going to happen. And your third question. I only got the second and the third. I didn't get the first. Will there be a surprise this week? There's a yes that's popping up. Whatever the surprise is, somebody is stable. More Aries energy that's popping up. Somebody's stable, reliable, steady. Somebody's really good with business. They're really good with their emotions. They're really good with working with other people, and they're really good with their mind. There's an older gentleman, this Emperor card right here, that somebody's just like very fiery, very tenacity, like very like stern, very focused. There's some type of like support that you have by the people around you, but there's like, this is family or friends or people at work who be spying on you. There's someone around who plays the victim, or they could really be, someone really could be going through a hard time and they need someone's shoulder to cry on. That may be you. Somebody's healing. Somebody could have been like beating up on themselves, kicking themselves, mutilating themselves. Someone really could be on the verge of suicide with the Three of Swords right here. Somebody's really, really down and out on themselves. It could be you. I really emphasize on someone around you is healing. They're learning how to reflect. They're learning how to take responsibility. They're learning how to let go and move on. Right here, it's going to be like within a small group of your friends, somebody's going to be drinking too much. Somebody's got some like drinking like a fish with the Three of Cups reverse. You need to stay away from gossip this weekend with some type of surprise that's happening. That you are emotionally mature, that you got respect amongst your friends and family. Someone's working on an existing relationship. This could be lovers, this could be family, this could be work. But this is saying that you have the ability, that you have the mind that to get through challenges, that some might be emotional as well. There is this Aquarius that's popping up with, will there be surprises this weekend? There's someone, this Aquarius energy is someone who is older and smart. They're going to be dark on the outside and they're mature and they use their brain. They help you. There's something that you're going to be learning online or short distance travel, but they help you think. This person is in a good energy for the month, for about 2 weeks. They help. There's someone around you that's dark, older on the outside, and they're very intellectual. They're very ethical. They're very rational. They don't let emotions get to the best of them when they make decisions. And there's this Cancer energy that's popping up too, that you're going to get a message that's coming to you. Someone has thought long and hard about what they want to say, and they're coming from a logical place, and they're also coming from a place of the heart. Now, this right here, this Cancer energy is somebody who's young and light on the outside, somebody who's like in high school, like 16, like 20s and younger in their adolescence. Or this is someone who they may be older, but they're still young at heart. So they're young. So, oh yeah, that was another thing I forgot. Well, I'll mention it later. But anyways, they are young on the outside. They're going to be light, and someone is learning how to use their mental coping mechanisms. They're learning how to cope with the bad things that go on in life. Somebody's learning how to manifest, how to take their daydreams and move it into something that's actually going to be a lifestyle that they live, something tangible. With this Page of Cups, you're going to get some type of good news coming towards you. It could be family, it could be work, it could be friends, it could be love, but there's some type of message that's going to come towards you that's going to make you feel happy, hopeful, thankful, with faith, moving on in a positive way, or just moving forward. But yeah, you could be getting like asked out. You could be getting a gift when the Page of Cups pops up. So that is for Joao. Excuse me, Joao. And if anybody else out there has a question and you want to be read for about 5 minutes, go ahead and type it. I'm going to add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. Ask me anything today besides love. Now, if the cards pop up, if loving cards pop up, I'm going to read that to you. But no questions about love today. We will do that in the next pop-up. It's okay to take a break. If you can't take a break, then you might have an unhealthy obsession towards the subject. You should be able to take a break if you're in love or not. Yeah, really, people's feelings are hurt over their love life, and then they try to hurt my feelings. We're not going to do that. Now, if anybody wants a personal, y'all, just email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. But I do agree with RuPaul. If you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. How you loving yourself is how you loving other people. And some people may not want to see that. Now, if y'all want a personal for now or the future, all y'all have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro. It's scrolling along the bottom at gmail.com. With my live, all y'all got to do is look at the screen and it's telling y'all everything that's going on. Or if y'all want to know more details, just go into the description of the video. So for personals, it's $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. As soon as y'all email me and let me know what you want. You want a private live? Y'all want a card reading? Or you want an astro map reading? You can get it as soon as today. $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. I got Chime and I got Venmo. Clickable links are down below. Check out this video when you guys are done with this live. What does the rest of the year have in store for you? That's what's going on in that video. And if anybody wants to be read for about 5 minutes, type your question. I'm going to add you to the list. If anybody insists in getting a love read, I'm just going to end up doing a general. Now, if the cards talk about love, I'm going to talk about that. And everybody keep in mind that fast passers get to skip the line. If you guys want to come back for another love read, for another pop-up, we're doing that then. Or you guys can always come through for a personal or a fast pass, and I read you for whatever. That's interesting. Maybe a love is coming in my life that's as a surprise. As they say, love happens when we least expect it. Yeah, I think there's like many different things. But I really feel like when people are like focused on themselves, like you said, yeah, it comes in our life when we least expect it. But I feel like I have been taught, even when you're in love and even when you're not, you're always supposed to be focused on yourself. You were born in this life to be you. If you were born in this life to be that person that you're obsessing over, then you would have been born to be that. You were born in this life to be you. And some people don't realize that's how the person started crushing on you, because you were busy focusing on yourself. You can never forget. You can never forget. And we're not going to punish the reader just because your love life isn't going the way that you planned. That's mean. And honestly, I think I like this so far. I think I like not reading people for love. I specialize in money. Why are people in self-development and ancestry? Why are people not coming for what I specialize in? Why are they trying to, you know what I don't like? What I'm noticing about people getting love reads? Why are y'all trying to force something? You know, I said that to myself about this last guy who was being mean to me. I just said, he's just not that into me. Sometimes I have to sit down and ask myself, why is it that I'm able to see that guy's red flags, but some of these girls who are coming to me with love reads refuse to see their red flags? How come when we look at other people who are in long-lasting relationships, they don't pay attention that they're not coming in for love reads? They don't need to. They can just go ask their lover, hey, how you feeling today? And that's the mode everybody needs to be on. You need to go ask your boo, what's going on? The minute that they're not talking to you is the minute that there is a problem. A lot of people, in my opinion, I feel that a lot of people are trying to heal a narcissist. And you need to let the therapist do that. A lot of women, I can only speak to women. I can't speak for how men need to date women. They need to go to a man who has a wife who says, happy wife, happy life. The men need to go to men. But as a woman, y'all have got to let healthy suitors come to you. You have got to be patient and spend your time with a healthy suitor. It's that easy. The minute you are confused is the minute you know he's playing you. You should never be confused. And it's that easy. And I'm not going to let them trick me. Because when I think back about the men I've been dating, they've been, things ain't perfect, but I'm glad that I look back on the men that I date, and I date good suitors. I ask them to financially take care of me, and they do that. I get what I ask for. And I believe, and people ask me, how do you get what you ask for? I've been taught to say it in the beginning. And I honestly, that's all I'm doing to other women is to tell them how they can get what they ask for. A lot of them, they don't ask for much. A lot of them just ask for talking consistency. They just ask to be called a girlfriend and stuff like that. Honestly, y'all could get that out of these men. I ask for much. I make sure someone gonna bring the money. I make sure. But some of y'all don't ask for much. And there is a man out here who will give it to you. No problem. Stop tangling with those men who said they don't want to they don't want to call you their girlfriend. Okay. Don't get caught up. Don't have sex. Don't start falling in love. He said he don't want to do that. I really recommend don't waste a minute on a bad man because it'd be real hard to take a long time for a woman to heal up. But I really move on the fact of the truth, y'all. Some people out here like to be lied to. And I've been living my life on the truth. Yeah, it takes a minute. You're accepting the fact that you're not going to get that job back at the resort. Hey, but you know what the beautiful thing is that that's not the only resort. When I saw the schedule, they use WhatsApp. That is so unprofessional. Mine was black for me. It's a relief, and you're feeling relieved too. Yeah, you need to keep like paying attention to the peace that you're walking yourself into. Like keep paying attention to like the drama that you are not pulled into right now. With those coworkers, with those group of people. Keep paying attention to like how things are getting better and stuff, but still don't forget about putting in your complaint. It might help you in a big way, and it's definitely going to help people who come in behind you too. You're going to definitely be proud about yourself and pat yourself on the back. Don't forget about calling around about a lawyer and stuff like that. Even though you're out of the grip of any type of danger, immediate danger, still don't forget about your complaints that you got to put in there. There's people who work an institution who need to keep their job, who need your complaint. There's people who they get paid to put their foot up people's asses that be mistreating people at work, and they need your complaint. Especially now. Well, all these people are trying to like convince everybody that doing wrong is what you need to do. No. That's why most motherfuckers who are successful don't do that shit. We be seeing people losing their whole fortunes trying to do wrong, trying to prove how they could do wrong, and you see that you fucking can't. Or how about this? Die honorable. Be honorable. Like Goodham Hussey says, be honorable. That does not invite any Russians to come over and start calling and start saying "fuck you" to me. That shit don't make no sense. You know how it's funny how some people want to act like they're racist, but they're not. But yet they still want help of colored people and black people, and they want slaves. That's not gonna be them. Go figure. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer and see if I can get some questions. But yeah, that's the beautiful thing, John Peter, is that you can go get a job at any other resort. And you know what I do? I will put them as experience. Yeah, I used to work there. People like, can we call? Can we call them? I'll put their number. I'll put their headquarters number, because usually over here where I live, people call, they can't get in touch with them anyway. And then when they do, all they can do is say that you showed up for work on time. They can't say all the other drama that happened. All they can say is if you show to work on your scheduled time. They can't say all that other drama. Though some people do, but honestly, that doesn't look bad on you. It looks bad on them. It looks like they can't be professional and they own the establishment. And then some people be like, "Well, that must be why he left." But yeah, that's the beautiful thing. You already got experience in working in resorts. You are gonna get a job at another resort real quick. So ha ha. Who's got the last laugh now? Oh, you another resort is gonna pick you up like that. All you gotta do is be like, "Yeah, I used to work over there. What happened over there? I decided to get a job over here." Yeah, you're turning into an adult where you're learning that not everybody's mommy and daddy, and you don't have to volunteer information to strangers. You don't have to tell strangers all your business or detail. You can say, and that is the truth. I decided to move on. And right now, you technically still work there. So you could say that. If they say, "Why do you not work there anymore?" You can say, "I am working there right now. I'm looking for somewhere else to move on." It's so funny how like you could just turn anything around that a hater throw at you. If you sit there and think about it, that's why I'm trying to teach y'all. Sit there and think. Y'all use your brains. Y'all can turn anything into lemonades. Anything. It'd be funny as fuck. Sometimes I be having them call my employer. "Hey, so she used to work there with y'all?" All they can say, "Yeah, she showed up on time. She was early. She did the work. Yeah, superbly. Bye." If they sit up there, "Yeah, she was a bitch and blah 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 blah," it makes you guys look bad. I'm still gonna take a chance and hire that girl. In the interview, she said she could do the job, and we need somebody. I just like to go to places that are desperate, because I know they're gonna hire me, and they ain't gonna do all that fucking interview shit. You're gaining experience. It doesn't even mean that you're a bad person. You're about to be smart. It's funny. People are funny. You continue to sue them, though. Who want to be read for about 5 minutes? Type your question. I'm not reading for y'all for love today. There's a love of the life, a love of the game, a love for your family, a love for yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. Y'all got other things going on in your life. You don't give a fuck about it? You only give a fuck about your fucked up love life? No wonder why you're sad. That's for everybody. That wasn't directed at one person. That's for everybody out there that's watching. Y'all got to talk about something else besides your love life. What? That's a narcissist. You said it's funny that on one card they said that I was the one who started the situation, the 5 of clubs. Yeah, but why did he? Well, yeah, then why did he get worse? He got the privilege. Yeah, that's a narcissist right there. You got a good point. That's a damn good point. That's a narcissist, though. I was watching about narcissist collapse this morning. That dude might be going through a narcissist collapse. I forgot about, yeah, that was refreshing me. I forgot about narcissist collapse, where they're spiraling out, where like, I got you, Gigi. Let me finish up with Pedro, with John Peter. Yeah, that narcissist collapse. And I like to talk in layman's terms. I like to tell y'all modernly, real quick, what I know for this term to be. When a narcissist collapse, and from my experience, like when I've seen it in people, they look back in the past on everybody that they fucked over. Like some people don't care, but majority of these people do care. And they look back in the past on everybody that they fucked over. And they start realizing like, oh, it is me. It is me. It is me. But like they don't take it too well. I think that's when they start realizing how to deal and how to cope and how to mature themselves. Some of them start to flip that leaf and they start to mature and they might get some help to help them. Some people start to flip and they'll go back. Like I remember one guy who said to me, "Oh, I just can't change." And he flipped back. But sometimes y'all might be seeing people struggling with the mask that they're trying to keep on. They know that they're lying, and that can cause early onset dementia and Alzheimer's. Because the person, they're not just lying to you, they lying to themselves. Like you said, how the person got worse. Yeah, and they just don't want to see those red flags in that person. Some, like, that's how we say where I'm from, they want that stuff. And an environment, it sounds like that's an environment all of negative Nancy's. And that's what they're going to attract. You seem like you're like me, like a positive poly. You need to go to an environment where there's a positive poly. Like if you're in an environment where there's a bunch of negative people and you're the only positive person there, they're going to kick you out because you're unique, or they're going to beat on you because you're unique. That's animalistic. If you're in an environment where everybody's positive and they got that one negative Nancy, they're going to kick that negative Nancy out because she's unique. Yeah, he got the privilege. He might get his ass beat with that privilege. He keep acting like that. Somebody gonna come along and not act like how that dude doing people. He's gonna meet, what we say where I'm from in the States, he's gonna meet his match one day. Whoa, that's going overboard. Pretending to be HR. Did you also send that to corporate as well? You should send that to corporate, not HR, corporate. He thinks I'm going away with nothing left. Yeah, that's where some people play stupid, you know. Oh, we're not doing love reads today. She's older than me and mature. Oh, I got it. You want to know about how this person is working towards you. That's still some type of form of love too. Some people don't see all different forms of love. I think that's the perfect, let him think that he got away with something. That's perfect. Because you hit them with the element of surprise. Maybe it's okay that you don't send that to corporate, actually. Just show your lawyer. Let him send it to corporate. Let him use it in court. So, yeah, just show you, right. At this point, don't talk to them no more. Just show all the evidence that you've collected to the lawyer now. Now you got to spend time in finding a lawyer who's going to be able to take your case and work for you, that you trust. Yeah, he don't even know what's going on. I wonder if he's done that before to someone. I wonder if he thinks like he would get away with hurting you now or something. Okay, the executive, that's good. He's supposed to be fucking making executive decisions. That's good. Their office gets shit, and if they're doing their job, he should see that. Honestly, like the next fucking day, I've had an executive respond back to me. So yeah, if the executive didn't do shit, there are some slack asses at that resort. How is anything clean? All right, who I got on the list? I got Gigi and I got Namanis. So let's read for Gigi. And if anybody out there wants to be read for about 5 minutes, type your question. I'm going to add you to the list. First come, first serve. I'm reading you for every subject today except love. All right. Come back the next pop up and we'll talk about love. We're just taking a break today. We'll get back to it tomorrow or the next pop up. And everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. You want to know where you get the body that you want? Are you going to get the results that you are? And now I'm reading for the month, okay? Usually the things that you'll ask for take longer than a month for you to get results. But I read for here and now. I live in the present. I don't do no 6 months in the future. I think that's people. There's so many ways that society has been teaching themselves to torture other people. It's some type of yes. We got a yes to your question. Let's start the clock. Why would I? Yeah, I agree with you, John Peter. That is not okay. And if he keeps that shit up, he's gonna get hurt with somebody one day. That dude is gonna get physically. If they don't do shit like that over here. We be having weapons. They trying to take our weapons, bro. And they don't understand that people need that for self-defense. You got crazy ass people out here. They try to use the example of crazy people to take away people's weapons. But if the authorities are going to have weapons, the people have to have weapons too. The answer to your question, you want to know if you're going to get the body that you want. The answer to your question is yes. I'm not sure if you're doing any type of minor surgery or something like that, but this Ace of Swords, when that pops up, that can refer about that. It talks about success, something about champion, victory, like putting in the work and results. You or someone around you might be paying attention to some type of health issues. There's some type of start of misfortune, but there's success. There's a new job. There's wealth. There's something that's going well. But the thing about it is you might be feeling frustrated because of some type of delays. You might experience these delays within the month. You might see that within the 2 weeks. Your plan might switch up, but it still can go towards ultimately your goal. Some type of small money is coming towards you. A paycheck, degree, diploma. You might be spending your time with close family and friends. This could be in the recovery stage, or this could be as you're preparing yourself for whatever that you might have going on. But this is your program or something like this. But this is talking about some type of initial start financially that's going to go well. It could be a side project. It could be a business. You could be working with family business or business partners that are around you. You could have started a job. You could have got a part-time. Whatever this financial endeavor is something that's starting off well, as I've already said that before. And I think I've already mentioned about you going to some type of parties or kickbacks or probably orientation or something that has a small group of people getting together and things are going well. So you shouldn't feel discouraged that some type of small money is coming towards you. It could be zero or it could be a negative. All right. The answer to your question is yes. Now, there's something that you may have to be diligent, like a lifestyle change or something that you're working on, something that is going positive for you for about 10 years, especially if you think like, especially if you pay attention to how you're thinking towards that. This is the Empress card. This woman is very mysterious. She's really good with controlling her mind, being logical, being rational, being emotionally stable, paying attention to the other people that are around her, business success, networking with people. She's very versatile. I emphasize that this is you, or this could be someone around you who is teaching you how to step into this type of power or how to be a classy woman. The Empress is a classy woman. This is a woman who, she does magic too. It doesn't even seem like it, but because she's very smart as well. But she sends good magic out to other people, or she uses her ability, her powers to help her community, or to help her family, or to help herself. She does not focus on going around trying to hurt other people. This woman focuses on staying towards herself, bettering her career, a lot of self-focus. And like I was saying earlier, is that this woman comes off to a lot of other people as being mysterious. They don't know if she's married. They don't know if she's pregnant. They don't know where her money comes from, where her luxuries come from. This woman works very hard so that she can give herself the nicer things in life. And so people around her, if they need help, if she sees that she's helping the right person, she's got a good sense of judgment that she will do so if she chooses so. The Empress is a card of a very cosmic, beautiful woman who's very, this is an earth angel bound to the earth. There's Taurus energy, Virgo energy, and secretly Scorpio. Because this can get deep. That Empress can get deep. That's for Gigi. You got a yes. And I got Namanese next. Who do I have next to be read for about 5 minutes? You're welcome, John Peter. Thanks for coming through. If I haven't said that before, yeah, you're right. That person is very sick. That's so extra to be driving, trying to drive somebody crazy like that. It's just so extra. You kind of be wondering, like, what in the world did you do? Sometimes you ain't got to do nothing for these people to start doing what they're doing. I need to turn on the air. It's gonna burn up in here. I got you added to the list, Duchess, Nominees, and Duchess. And if anybody wants to be added to the list and be read for about 5 minutes, type your question and I'm going to add you. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. I'm reading you guys for any subject today besides love. Pop in the next free reads with the fast pass that goes next, and we'll talk about love then. The next pop up. You're welcome, Gigi, and thank you for coming through. When you guys are done watching this live, check out this video right here. What has the rest of the year got in store for you? This destiny spread. Give me a second. I'm finna to check on something real quick, and I'll be right back. Yo, thanks for being patient. Okay, let's get back to it. Anybody had a question? I got Adley. Hi, Adley. I got you. So I'm finna read nominees. If anybody has a question and wants to be read for about 5 minutes, oh man, how'd I get a mark on there? But if anybody has a question and wants to be read about 5 minutes, go ahead and type your question. I'm gonna add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line and I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. Thank all y'all for being here, by the way. Thank y'all for the likes, for the people who subscribe, and y'all helping me get up to 800 subscribers. Thank you for the people who come through and do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes and the personals, and the people who throw donations at me. Thank y'all for helping me grow and my YouTube channel grow. Card channel. This person is your friend, and you want to know about the Leo. You want to know if they have good intentions towards you. Okay. Usually somebody older and mature, um, does have good intentions, but let's see what the cards want to say, Maybe the spirit in the cards might see something else. Now, everybody keep in mind, my spirits and your spirit sit down and they move the tools, they move the cards. So honestly, these are your spirits guiding you through what they see is coming along to you on your path. So if y'all like or y'all don't like what's going on within the card reads that I read to you, do not get at me. Do not get mad at me, please. Just use the cards to reflect over what the spirit has said to you. And you guys think about what you're going to do next, especially considering if you have people revolved in your circumstances. It's something about Pisces energy popping up. Somebody who's light on the outside and they're like really good with their emotions. This Hierophant energy is popping up. You want to know if this person has good intentions towards you? I'm getting a yes so far. I'm getting a yes. The Leo did pop up. There's like 2 women who are popping up. The Leo popped up underneath the deck with like secret energy. So we're going to start we're going to start off with that. Talking off about whatever this secret energy that this is. This woman is very reliable and she's very steady. This is someone who's a good friend. And this Leo is coming in through your read as someone who is a good friend and they're loyal and they're really good with meeting a lot of people that you're going to go out and meet. The Ace of Wands popping up too. She's like within her element, within her flow when she's a social butterfly and a social light. This queen, we're going to talk about all these combos. The Queen of Cups as well, because these are 2 really good friends. They are like opposites attract. They're like, this friendship is equally yoked. Like they both got the same things going on in life. Like they both like are at the same area in life where they're getting houses, cars, their family, their spouse. So they're like, this is an angel message that there's like really good friends. This could be you and the other person, or this could be two people within your life, and their friendship teaches you. But the Queen of Wands right here, this is someone who's a social butterfly. They mingle with a lot of people. They're very smart. They come off as they're very beautiful as well. They're very attractive. They're magnetic. They have a dark side, but this woman right here is not within her dark side, especially for a month. She's happy. And she's happy to be around other people. She's happy to come get you and take you around other people. And this is someone who's very friendly person. And they like to have fun, that Leo energy. Someone who's older and dark on the outside. And they pay attention to business, holding it down, staying stable. Right here, that there's going to be some type of going out, meeting friends, getting a new job, new adventures, new horizons, new places, a lot of fun, a fresh perspective out on life. And like I was saying earlier, that there's this angel message of a partnership, a really good partnership that pops up. This Pisces woman, this Queen of Cups, she's very affectionate and loving and kind, and she gives a lot of hugs, a lot of gifts. She's a gift giver, and she's really all about education. She's about education for herself and other people. And even though they are so different, the spirit through the cards are saying that this is like, as you're going throughout your path, this is a good combo. This is a good friend. They're really they're really good with the spirit too. They're not afraid to dive into religion or spirituality with you. This is someone who's a good guide when it comes to bringing around good spirits. This is someone who's a good priest or a good pastor. The Hierophant upright has come. There's like something about this Taurus energy, someone who is steady, someone who likes to learn about the mystics, about cosmos, about life, and they're a good guide for you as well. Or this could be talking about you and that you are a good guide for this person or the people around you. It's something about friendship, rebirth, something about secrets, learning about the keys of life. It's something that's shining too, secrets. But I mean, these are like secrets that you may unveil. Oh, you're going to end up like going to a party or getting gifts. These are going to be tangible gifts too. These are going to be gifts that are worth money. Like it could be jewelry, it could be a product, but there is someone who is very gift giving that you're going to be going to some type of party, seeing an old friend, going to a reunion, maybe going to an old job, and it's going to go well. It's going to bring up feelings of going down memory lane, memory of nostalgia, like good memories from the past that make you remember why you guys got along or why you guys decided to be friends in the first place. With the Six of Cups that's popping up, some type of pure love, and that can happen not just with a husband or a wife. Pure love can come from friends, family, work, but there's some type of good communication with a group of friends. Um, Compassion, good communication, having a good time with a group of people. That is for our nominees. Who is next? She is tactful. I got Justice and I got Adley. Yeah, that's another word. She's a teacher. The Queen of Wands is a teacher. Someone that goes around, they're able to teach a lot of people. That's probably how they make their funds. That they're able to communicate with a lot of people all at once. But everybody that pulled up within your read is in a good energy for the month. So next month might change, but everybody's in a good energy right now. What's up, Pooja? Oh, there's no love reads today. You can come back. We'll do a general, or you can ask another question. But you guys can come back the next pop-up, and we'll do some love reads then. We're taking a break from the love reads. What are the intentions of the guy named? Because is this a love read? I'm not finna. If love pops up through your cards, I'm gonna do that. But I'm not accepting any like. What are someone's current intentions? Are they going to be my boyfriend? Are we going to get married? No love reads today. There's something else that is going on within your life. Ask about that. Is this a friend that you're asking about? A family member? The person that you're asking about? But the next pop-up, we're taking a break from love reads today. Yeah, it says that somebody's a good mom though. For whoever the Leo woman is, and the Pisces is a good mom too. They're both in their good energies right now. It's something that now there's a tendency that both these women tend to fight. So they may want to watch that. That could break them apart, like petty arguments. But it's like opposites attract. It's two people who are very different, but they get along and they see eye to eye on a lot of the same subjects. Well, sometimes age ain't nothing but a number. I've had plenty of friends at that age. I've hung out with some of my friends' moms. It was like I was hanging out with my own mom. All right, y'all. Let me tell everybody what's going on today. Who I have on the list is Duchess and Adley. And even though some of the reads are free today, you do have to pay attention if you want to get read. No love readings today. No love readings today. There's something else going on within your life. We're going to read for that, okay? No love reads today. So if you guys want to ask a question, go ahead and type it. We'll be reading the love reads the next pop-up. Or y'all can come through for a personal if you really need it today. Or a fast pass. But anyways, ask something else. And if you guys have a question, go ahead and type it. I'm going to add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. And check out this video when you guys are done watching this live. What is in store for the collective for the rest of the year? So Duchess wants to know, are you going to buy a new outfit this month? No love reads today. Even if I think it sounds like a love read, I'm not doing that. I will read you for something else, anything else. Think of something else, you guys. We are taking a break from love today. If you can't take a break, then you might have an unhealthy obsession. Whether you're single or taken, you should be able to take a break from anything in your life. You want to know, are you going to get the new outfit this month? Something around the end of the month is coming in difficultly. We got a yes, but you need to get like organized for something. Oh shit. It's still a yes. Yes, yes. It's maybe. It's no. No. Yes. 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 It's still a yes. So you got a yes. It could be some obstacles within the month that might get in your way. It's some type of, if you don't do some type of planning, it could like affect you negatively for 8 to 10 years. That sounds crazy because it's just a fucking outfit. I don't know how important this outfit might be though. Could be to a prom, could be to a wedding. The 7 of Wands. Let's start off with the bad news and then we're gonna go into the good news. There's more good news than bad news. First, I wanted to start off with this, the Chariot reverse. Something about your coach, your car. Something about planning. Hello, how are you? No love reads today, you guys. Ask me anything else besides a love read, all right? Type your question. I'll add you to the list. Read you for about 5 minutes. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers skip the line and I read them for 10. I read them for 10. Oh, before I start Duchess's read, let me answer. Does that say Osuna? Osana Bua. How much is a read? For a fast pass to go immediately next is $10, and all you have to do is put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo or Super Thanks. But most people come in for a complimentary read, which is free for about 5 minutes. Oh, fast passes are 10 minutes. So the people who get read for free, you type your question and they're patient and they wait within the line. And I read you for about 5 minutes. Yes. You want to ask about yeah, I was just about to say that. So ask me anything that you would like, but I'm not doing any love reads today. The next pop-up, you guys can ask for the love reads again. Just want to take a break for love reads. Is that your question about the job search? Or you want to be more specific? While you let me know, um I'm going to go ahead and read Duchess, and I'm going to come back and save your question and add you to the line. And anyone else as well that's out there. So you want to know about your outfit? Let's start the clock. We got a yes. Now, there might be some type of obstacles that you're going to get through as you go throughout the month. So I was talking about the chariot, that you need a plan. This might be your car, that you might have to do some type of maintenance, or if you're purchasing a car. Excuse me, or if you're purchasing a car or a rental or something like this, that you have to do some type of plans. There's something that is like this type of planning is that you're not planned for, that there's a lack of foresight, a lack of planning, that you're scatterbrained, you're everywhere, you haven't like sat and like there's like opposing forces or people who don't usually work together, but you need to take time to get yourself organized, to get yourself in order so that you can get your energies flowing, tunnel vision, you can get them going where you need them to go. That right there with the chariot, because right there, that's pretty important. Like that's an energy that could affect you. Sounds crazy for like 10 years if you don't get something that's like in order, that you know that you need to sit down and get something like cleaned up, or something like get your list together of what your task, I'm gonna do this task first, this second, this third, type thing. The seven of wands is popping up, that this could be work or a group of friends that you are feeling. Okay, I got you. Osunaboa, you are feeling for Duchess right here, that you're feeling like overwhelmed. You may be feeling like you want to give up with some type of task that you are presented with. It has to do something with a group of people. It's a big group of people. This could be work. This could be family. It could be friends that's going on, but it's like no teamwork. You may feel like you're working to yourself when the seven of wands reverse pops up. That you may be feeling overwhelmed. You feeling like you need to give up. Don't, because you're about to be at the end of something. It's a lot of people who are bullying you because they're jealous, they're envy. That might even sound crazy for you to like admit it to yourself, but there's some people who are not paying attention to what they need to do and who they're supposed to be within their life, and they seeing you, even while you got challenges and upheavals going on, you still pushing through. And like it's like a crab in the bucket type energy that a lot of people might be having around you, where they're maybe trying to like pull you back, stop you from getting towards your success, using like trying to switch up how you think, gaslighting, like trying to switch up what you know is true, trying to get you to believe lies. Just there's a lot of people who are misguided, and you need to stick to your guns, you need to stick to your intentions and your beliefs and keep going. That's crazy. It's all about outfit. Look, you need to get your outfit that you want. Okay, you're gonna go out here and you're gonna meet some people. You're gonna make some new friends. They're gonna give you some good news, some good advice, or they might even be friends, or they might be friends that you meet for a short time. But it's something that you're gonna be looking at a situation, a problem, or life from a new stance, a new perspective. All right. That's going to give you more options to work with. The Queen of Pentacles, somebody going to help you out with money. Okay. It's a woman out here who make big money. This Taurus energy. She was all the earth signs, the Virgo, the Capricorn, the Taurus, also some other signs throughout the wheel, but especially the earth signs came back on this earth being a dominant earth sign because they know that you need money, that you need to get through in this world, for the world that we're on for now. So that's why they chose to use this as a superpower of theirs, if you will. But the Queen of Diamonds, diamonds is a girl's best friend. And that's what the Queen of Diamonds is about. And she understands how this helps her have a leverage within her home, within business. This woman does big business success. It's a woman who's older, about 40s and up, and she's light on the outside. She could dye her hair blonde or red, or maybe she's a natural blonde, strawberry blonde. Someone also could have white hair. This is someone who is a mother. There is a good mother, a sign of a good mother, someone who's a Sigma. They put other people first. They're very grounded. They're very down to earth. What they say goes. Once they make up their mind, that's it. There's something going on. Someone got to pay attention to staying away from gossip, staying away from drinking, indulgences, any type of addictions or any type of drugs or any type of toxicity or bad habits. Stay away. There's like a group of people who are gossiping. They're talking shit about someone. It could be about you or someone else that's around you, but don't engage in this because it's not going to help you with the Three of Cups reversed. There could be a bad love affair going on. Someone could be learning, could be you or someone around you, that someone could be learning about somebody cheating on someone. But don't engage. This emperor that's popping up, he gives gifts too. This person is financially stable and they're financially well. And this is someone who's older and they're mature. Aries energy. Did I already say Virgo energy for that Queen of Diamonds? But Aries energy, he likes to financially give gifts as well. And not just gifts, like tangible gifts too, because he's emotionally stable. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. So not only is the emperor emotionally stable, he's really versatile and a lot of subjects. Business, love, the mind, intellect. He's very smart too. But this is someone who's gonna help you out in more ways than one. Possibly money or possibly like getting your plans together with this Aries energy, somebody who coming through and they're very reliable. It could be a father, it could be a friend, could be a manager who help you out. Somebody, it could be you or somebody around you. You're gonna have to take charge of some type of situation. You're gonna have to take charge a little bit. Something is yours. Ain't that cute? So yeah, basically the outfit is yours. Yeah, it says you're gonna get it this month too. But something on the long term you need to plan for with that cherry reverse. As for Duchess, who's next? I got Adley. I got Asunabua. All right, and if anybody else has a question out there, type it, and I'm gonna read you for about 5 minutes. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers skip the line and I read them for 10 minutes. So all they have to do is please put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo, clickable links in the description. And as you do, say your name. And when the fast passers come into the live, send multiple green hearts. And I read them immediately next for 10 minutes instead of 5. When you guys are done watching this live, check out the Destiny spread. What is in store for the rest of us, for us throughout the rest of the year? I'm on Adley. You want to know? So I'm reading y'all for whatever today. No love reads. The next pop-up, I'll be doing y'all love reads again. Well, I learned how to work with Logic Hill. You want to know if you're going to work with this company or, apprentice investment, however you want to know if you're going to work with them. It's something that's going to be like, it's something if you start right at the beginning, it's going to be so easy for you. You can't do something to an end. That's interesting. Or it's going to be difficult. You too have to plan as well for your future. You got a lot of serious um, things you have to pay attention to within your life. Will you learn with this company? There's a yes. There's 2 7s popping up, the chariot and the 7 and the clock. There's 2 7s, 3. Stick to your guns and your intentions and your beliefs. Stick to your guns. It's something about that you are reliable, you are steady. The 9 of Wands. So somebody be leaving the house like mad and they be returning back to the house mad. There's some type of pause that you need to do that you're not doing so that you can do some type of research to see what you're gonna do next for yourself. And like you might really be fighting against this. Someone might be a bit lazy on themselves. Some you're gonna have to be doing, you're putting in some type of endurance. You're continuing something. You're continuing to put in some type of hard work. You as well might be feeling tired or overwhelmed, but you might have to take a break and pay attention how far that you come, because you need to keep coming. Like you need to keep going because you're about to like be at the end of something. But it like you gotta like sprint to the finish line, because you could be dragging your feet across and making something harder for yourself. There's some type of endurance. There's some type of planning that you need to do. There's some type of traveling. It could be delays, but there's some type of travel that you might be doing or paying attention to a long term. That could be from one side of a country to another. There's some type of like big journey with the 9 of Wands. This King of Swords, that someone around you is teaching you how to think smart. That's what you're learning from like a manager or a father or a friend. Someone who's older, like 40s and up, they're mature and they're dark. Or they could be young and just wise. This Aquarius energy, the King of Swords. Somebody be slaying giants right here. Someone has a good reputation right here too. Somebody like really smart. They're very intellectual. Somebody might wear a uniform, but they're teaching you how to get your words together. There's something that's going on that you're having a hard time moving forward. It could be from the past job that you had. It could be like maybe like some type of course that you're doing, or but like you're having a hard time. It could be a mourning that you're having from a family member with the death card popping up. It could be a relationship that you had to let go, or a friendship, a good coworker at work, but there's something that you're having a hard time moving forward and transitioning forward. That you need to right now is very important for you to pray and focus on yourself and some type of self-care as well, self-focus, enjoying yourself as much as you can. You're feeling like bored. You might be feeling like privileged. You might be feeling like that or jaded, that you have like everything that's handed towards you, or this could be you or someone around you, but there's like you need to look up. You're gonna get a gift. There's someone who is like afraid to communicate. You're afraid to talk. You're afraid to speak up or ask questions. You're within your shell. There's someone who's like a turtle within their shell with the 4 of Cups. There's some type of new direction though. Someone spends time at home, which is a positive thing for them. They spend time around familiar people, friends, family members. They spend like it's something about some type of new direction, and also with the 4 of Cups, it talks about weddings, invitations, going out and socializing, but like with people that are like close to you. So it could be like a celebration, like a kickback or a party. There could be some type of certification award ceremony. It could even be something as deep as a funeral, but you're going to be getting along with friends and family, and there's no drama. You're going to be surrounded around some type of truth. We talked about this chariot. I'm going to go over that a little bit real quick, that you need to do some type of planning for your future so that things could go smooth for you. There's some type of focus that you're not having um, within a situation. But yeah, are you gonna learn how to work with this company, Logical? Yes. Ultimately, there's going to be some type of completion, some type of success, some type of good news, a good announcement, good luck that's coming towards you that you're working towards. And it's something that's going to benefit you in a positive way for like 8 to 10 years. The world card is talking about completion, completing something. It could be a class, completing some type of cycle. And when you end something, there's going to be new beginnings for you. You might be putting new things on your to-do list to do, but you're going to be able to pay for something in full. That's another meaning of the world card. Some type of good luck with money, the court, or a job. It is a yes. That's for Adley. And if anybody, I'm going to go on the commercials real quick. Who is next? If anybody's interested in a personal, where we go deeper into your read, most people like the one-on-one private live because you can ask as many questions as you want within the time frame. $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. As soon as y'all email me for the personals at HeavenlyDivineTaro at gmail.com and let me know if you guys want a card reading, a birth chart reading, or an astro map interpretation. That's good for people who travel, especially all around the world. Y'all can get your read as soon as today. I got Chime and I got Venmo. Clickable links are in the description below. And y'all don't need Venmo to send me funds. Y'all can just hit the links and it'll take you through the prompt to put your card information. So right now I'm reading people for free for about 5 minutes. I've got Osuna Boa. Who else is next? After Osano. Who is next? Thank y'all for the likes, by the way, for the people who subscribe and the people who do business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. When y'all are finished watching this live, check out the Destiny spread. Like what's in store for us throughout the rest of the year. It's some type of strength that you have to use. You make some challenges look easy. The number 8 popping up. That's good for money too. What's the most efficient way for you to pursue a job search? Dive head first and apply for as many as you fucking can. And go to as many interviews. And then when you're on the interviews, listen. If you can do the task, say, yeah, it's easy. And then if they say, when can you start? That's when you know you got the job. You know, also everything comes with experience, training, and time. Things don't come overnight. For some people it do, for most people it don't. You're learning the secrets of the ropes of things. You're gonna get gifts. You gotta believe in yourself. There's some type of confidence. You might be in some type of like despair. You ain't got no faith in yourself. We're gonna start off with that. There's somebody around you that's a woman with Virgo energy. They teach you how to budget your money. They teach you about big success. The Queen of Diamonds is around you. Could be a spouse, could be a lover, could be a friend, could be a family member. I'm on Osano. The star card is popping up that you need to do some type of self-care, engage with yourself again, that you need to believe in yourself. You're not believing in yourself right now. You might be lacking in faith or lacking in hope, that you might be kicking yourself while you down. Connect with the spirits, or if you're not the type who likes to do some type of self-care, do something that you enjoy to do that can put a smile on your face. Walking around outside as well, engaging in nature, but that have you like laughing, enjoying yourself, enjoying the day, enjoying the moment. Did already say like somebody needs to dive back into like the spirit. However you do, like if you like to dive into your spiritual text, or if you like to watch like anything, like anything that's about like spiritual or religious, like tutorials or videos or anything like that, just diving or praying or anything like this, it's like diving back into the spirit. It's something about your faith is lacking, that you're not believing in yourself right now, that you're regularly the center of attention. Oh, you're gonna get some type of good money news coming towards you though. That should cheer you up. This could be a new job with the Ace of Pentacles that's popping up. It could be also pennies from heaven. It could be a gift as well. It could be some type of new information that's going to work for you. Or you might be getting invited to go somewhere. You could be getting a letter as well. You could be getting a letter as well within the month that's going to be beneficial towards you and toward with your finances. What is the most efficient way? It's something about some type of secrets that you're learning, about the ropes, about the job, about who you can meet, what you can learn, things that can help you advance yourself. Also, you need to pay attention to yourself in your dreams. That you're sending yourself messages through your dreams. There's also someone around you who they think that they're getting away with something. There's someone who's deceitful with the lies. It could be like that might be something that you're learning as you go through the business world, or you're going to be meeting up with an old friend. Listen to the people who are around you too, as they teach you about your environment. They teach you about things that work for them. There's some things that work for them that may work for you as well. There's some type of good communication that you're gonna have, some type of good advice that you're, or and as well gifts that you're gonna get. You're gonna go to some type of reunion, or you're gonna go back to some type of old job, or some type of party, or some type of kickback with the Six of Cups that's upright, or meeting with the old lover or old friend, maybe a family member that you haven't seen in a while. It's something about going back down memory lane, or doing something that you used to do again, sitting and thinking about like the past and remembering how much you enjoyed that. Oh, one thing I need to backtrack a little bit. The snake, you see that big ass snake? I can't even believe I didn't see that. It's like right in front of your fucking face. Well, mine. If it was a snake, it would have been me. So damn close. But there's like, you need to watch out for some of your so-called friends. They don't guide you the right way. They don't tell you the right ways to think. Now listen to your gut with the people that you know that you should listen to, because there's going to be some other people who are around you, that you surround yourself with good people, surrounding yourself with winners. They help you get towards greater things in life. They can help you get towards your goals. Right here, this is something about like the way what you think, and with temperance, there's some type of tranquility, a balance, a peace, a harmony that you have within your mind, body, and soul. The way that you think is the way that you communicate, that you're not hiding anything cooped up within yourself. And this is going to help you in the long run in a positive way for about 10 years. This temperance right here to help you get towards peace, your goals. There's someone that's a hero, a good guy, but it's some type of communication. It's some the way that you think, and you communicate that with the people out here, and the spirits are encouraging you to keep that up. Um, Something about focusing on yourself with budgeting for finances, paying attention to the money. There is some type of like money is tight. It's not too tight for you. You are beginning to set yourself out for some type of good start. Now, this could be like if you are like applying for jobs right now, or some type of interview, or signing some type of contract. There's some type of like one-on-one conversation, like between two people, that's going to go well. It's also this like Queen of Diamonds. There's someone that teaches you, or there's some type of importance that you have within budgeting your finances. This is going to help you start something, either like a side job or some type of project that brings you like finances, and it's going to start off well. It's some type of small start that's going to go well financially. But there's some type of budgeting that's going to help you as well pay for the things that you need, so you can save up for the things that you want. You're going to be doing some type of short trips too, walking around outside to gather your thoughts. That's another meaning with the Two of Pentacles. The Queen Pin, the Queen of Diamonds that's popped up. This is someone who teaches you, that's around you, about big business success. This could be you or someone around you, someone who really pays attention to finances. They put other people first. So they pay attention to helping the community. This is a woman of service. Not only does it help them get good karma points, but it's something that this like a type of inheritance that this woman passes down. This could be a friend, this could be a family member. They're going to be light on the outside, and they're older, like 40s and up, and they're mature. And it's someone who's in the good energy right now of like teaching you big business, like high volume, like how to get good money, big money fairly, and just pay attention to your priorities, your assets, things that are concerning what you pay attention to but it has to do with finances. That could be a wife, that could be a mother. There's someone who's a good mom and a Sigma, and someone who is very smart, as I keep talking about the finances with this Virgo energy. They pay attention to the little things. They're grounded, practical, resourceful. So like they've I already said this before with the Two of Pentacles, that someone doesn't take a risk. They make sure that all the things that they need are paid for, this woman, before they start paying for things that they want. It's a very heavy concern on them. They have their mind on their money. And they're going to be teaching you something about, like, they're going to rub off on you in some type of way. A lot of, like, you're going to be picking up characteristics and lessons, traits from the people around you. Have your ears and eyes open, learning from the people around you. Family member, friends, environment, work. You need to communicate with the people around you. They got a lot of useful information for you too. Something within the month is going to go positive for you within your, like, you're going to get some type of good money news, and it's going to help you with some options for yourself to make some good money moves. That's what's up. Yeah, spend some time with the spirit too, or with, self-care. Focus on yourself a little bit so you can see what options that you got for yourself next. That is for Asunaboa. Who's next? I'm reading y'all for about 5 minutes. Anybody that purchases the $10 Fast Pass, I read them for 10. And I read them immediately next. And when you guys are done watching this live, check out the Destiny spread. What is in store for the rest of us throughout the end of the year? Reflect over the beginning of the year too. How did January through July go so far? Are you guys getting to some of your goals? You're welcome. And thank you for coming through. Check out this video. Asunoboa. Thank you for coming through and letting me read you. Thank all y'all for the likes on the videos. If y'all don't know how to like a YouTube video, just double tap the screen, or some people have to hit the triple dots in the corner. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who do business with me, like the personals and the fast passes and the donations. Thank y'all for helping me grow my YouTube card channel. If y'all come back for after hours, let me know how our reading resonated for you. Come back and watch your reading over again as well, because a lot more will make sense. How do I buy the fast pass? There's clickable links that are in the description of the video. So some people have to go down below for their phone or their triple dots, and you can get to the description of the video. But how you purchase the fast pass, just please put $10 within my Chime or my Venmo, or you can use the super chat down there if it's easier for you. That button that's got the $ on it, and it's $10, and I read you for 10 minutes. It could be the same question or it could be a different question. So that's how people get the fast pass. Sometimes people like to use Chime and Venmo. The clickable links to those are in the description below. Or for some people, they can type the name, Heavenly Divine Tarot, in the app. And then when they come in the chat, they type multiple green hearts. And I read y'all next for 10 minutes instead of 5. You can ask another question if you like as well. I'm going to leave that up for a second. And if y'all be interested in the personals, there's the email. All you got to do is email me. $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Everything's in the description of the video. A lot of people like the one-on-one private live. You can ask as many questions as you want within the time frame. So as soon as y'all email me, let me know if y'all want a card reading. You can get it today. Yeah, and if y'all aren't done with the cards, go watch more card reads right here. What is in store for you and me throughout the rest of the year? This destiny spread, where I go through each month, January, February, March, April, and just tell you what the spirits are saying through the cards. I'll wait a little bit longer, see if I can get some more reads. If anybody's out there and wants to get read for free, type your question. I'm going to add you to the list. I read you for about 5 minutes. First come, first serve. Everybody keep in mind that fast passers get to skip the line. And I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. Oh, I got written instructions right there too. For the fast passers, just please pay me $10. And I got you. Chime, Venmo, or Super Thanks. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna check up on something. I'm gonna come back and see if I can wait around for some more reads. Who's next? No love reads today. There's something else going on within your life. Let's talk about that today. The next pop-up, y'all can ask for anything. Y'all can ask for the love reads again the next pop-up. We're taking a break today. Yo respiro aquí, yo descanso aquí. Tan suave, sueño. I'm waiting on questions. Type your question if you want to be read for about 5 minutes for free. For the people who want to be read for 10 minutes, all they have to do is purchase a $10 fast pass through my Chime or my Venmo, or you can use the super thanks down there. So the people who use Chime and Venmo, send your name and then come into the live and send multiple green hearts. I read you immediately next for 10 minutes instead of 5. Somebody's like keeping good news to themselves. Somebody's doing like tremendously hard things and things that they should like take a break for and like relax and celebrate about, but like someone's just like really moving on to the next. Somebody's keeping like victories to themselves. Like they got really good news and like you want to share with everybody, but the Four of Wands is talking about like you realize that you can't. You may have like a lot of crabby people around, or maybe some people don't have like a good support system around, but like somebody's doing out there in the collective, somebody's doing like, which means us, but somebody's doing hard things and like they're like getting over their challenges. Somebody could have got a promotion at work. Somebody's getting good things for themselves. Who's next? Who am I reading? Thanks for the subs, by the way. I got one whole sub. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes, see if I can get some questions, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move into after hours. When y'all come into my channel and y'all see after hours, that's you guys can book reads. What else can you do? See the latest videos on my channel. That's after hours for you. Dang, what is all this that popped up? Somebody got a lot that's going on. Ooh, somebody got caught. It's a liar. It's a robber. It's a thief. Who's that you? Is it you? Or is it someone around you? Somebody got caught. Seven of Swords reverse. Somebody ain't had no good plans. The damn, excuse me. Who is this with this Cancer energy? The Knight of Cups. Somebody's gonna give you some type of good news. They're serious though about how they like someone really feels about you. You might get a proposal. You might get asked out. You might get a gift. You could get some type of like jewelry. Somebody could be getting engaged too, within the month. But like someone's coming in with some good news. Someone's like couples therapy too. Somebody's like learning how to be stable. They're learning how to communicate to say how they're feeling about you. Someone could be getting a promotion at work because it doesn't always talk about love. Someone could be getting good news at work or in some type of business contract or a court. The Ten of Pentacles. Oh, man. Somebody's getting bad money news, though. Your love life is right, but your money is not tight. It's something that's trying to come out, too. What is that? I'm going to read that. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's losing some type of big money. It's some type of loss, devastation. Someone could be losing like a contract or a house or a business. It's some type of big money. It ain't good. It's bad. That's the most horrible card of the deck. Someone got someone might be getting a bad announcement from the doctor or something. But someone has a loyal friend. There's like a bridge, a new bridge. Something ending from someone, someone's brand new, something brand new starting for folks. Somebody needs to get their plans together and something in order. What that? Ooh, you need to be confident. Something abruptly is about to end. You're going to be able to make a bold move or ask a crazy question. Dang, is someone getting engaged? Because, like, it popped up twice. But, like, someone's getting at a toxicity. It had to deal with a lot of people. Family, work, friends. Could be a bad court announcement. Someone had to turn something. Someone was able to turn something around for themselves, though. The Ten of Swords reverse. So they're coming out of this toxic behavior, like some type of like stalking, spying, gang mentality. a lot of people acting out, acting ill, acting with like negative, bad behavior. So someone has gotten out of that, and someone's about to be in a new stage within their life. They might be going through the new part. So something is like feeling like very fresh, very brand new, a new job, a new house, a new place, new location, maybe a new agreement to a contract. Someone could be getting released from like prison, or they could be getting off probation. Oh, good for you, stay off. Or parole, because that's the 10 is heavy. It talks about heavy energy. A few more minutes and I'm gonna get going. Who out there has a question? Type it. I'm gonna read you for about 5 minutes. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers skip the line. I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. Because you have to be careful with your tarot cards. The poker cards can do backflips and shit. People still be tearing those shits up. The spirit is with us today. The ash is long on the incense. With us every day. Let's do one card for everybody. Nothing want to come out. Damn, 2 cards came out. But it's a beautiful combo, temperance in the world. Something is complete and some type of peace is going to be bestowed over somebody. Some type of tranquility. The way that somebody thinks within their mind, they convey it within the world. So there's some type of manifestation. There's some type of planning that someone does for themselves in a good way, in a positive way. It's like for everybody out there, the collective. That means everybody. But there's going to be some type of success, like a marriage, something's complete, or like some type of like graduation. There's some type of good news, good news within court too, with the world. But like there's some type of tranquility, some type of harmony, some type of like ocean view. But there's good luck and good news that's coming to someone out there. That's so cute. Okay, I'm going into after hours. I will see y'all the next pop up, which I don't know when it is, but it's usually 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube Live. Okay, right now. All right, thank you. Someone is tired though, as they're trying to get to their goals. As I put that card up next to the strength card reverse. All right, y'all. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the likes. Double tap the screen to like the video or hit the 3 dots up top. It depends the type of phone that you have. It, switches up. But I will see you guys the next pop-up. Go watch this video if you guys are not done with the cards. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. After hours is for booking reads and checking out the latest reads that's on the channel. So see you later. What happened? I keep fucking hitting buttons. I'm closed, but I still accept fast passers after close. Just put that for the. I'm putting that sign up there for the other people who are coming through. So I'm getting ready to read for your mom for Osano Boa. Bless you that you just you just had to I'm not sure if you that your mother is deceased. Bless you that she's on this in the spirit world on the other side. I was gonna say lay her down, but like some people cremate, some people lay, some people bury. She had cancer. What kind of cancer did she have? If you don't mind me asking. Hi, Bradley. Oh, you made it right on time for me to close. I'm finishing up. I'm well. How about you? I'm finishing up with fast passers and the people that I have on the list right now. So the next time I'm reading people for free for about 5 minutes will be the next pop up, and I'm usually on YouTube 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But right now I'm reading the fast passers, the people who pay $10. I'm reading them for about 10 minutes, and yeah, the people who are still on the list. But I just closed. I'm about to go through the fast passers. It was unexpected. Um, oh, that's crazy. Are they checking? Are you on Cancer Watch too? Because she had it. You have to be on it too. What kind does she have? May I ask you? Before we get into the read, I want to tell you some things that I've learned that help with me. Oh, I wrote down Infinite Waters. So you should watch him, his videos about mourning, grief, passing, death. I like his videos a lot, especially when you are um, thinking about somebody passing over into the spirit world. They couldn't tell us, but I think it was her spine and her lung. Oh, they didn't even tell you what type of cancer it was. That's fucked up. Yeah, that happened with one of my family members too. I had to find out during the autopsy what exact cancer she had. How are you, Bradley? I hope you're well today. Bless you, as you are. This is like one of the hardest. Your mother and father is like one of the hardest. Your grandmother and grandfather, your aunts and uncles, your close family can be one of the. Some people even close friends. They can be some people even their pets. It can be like some of the hardest. Um, you don't like hardest things to mourn. Mourning, you're mourning right now. Death is something that we can't get over. It's something that all of us have to go through. I mean, we're gonna end up joining our loved ones on the other side, but most of us would like to live a full life before we go. So, live for your loved ones right now. But for the ones who have gone over to the other side, but there's a way that people act. Like, especially right now, it's still fresh for you. Like, it's still within a year. There's a way that people act that you remember about your mother. Continue to act that way. Like there's certain traits that we pick up from our family members, from our loved ones. Like there's something that they'll say, or there's a certain way that they'll act, and you take that on because that's how we live with our loved one in our heart. Um, as soon as you start to accept your own passing and your own death, you can start to accept everyone else's. And I know it sounds morbid, but it's true. Right now, we have to live for this life, and we have to prepare to live within this life. And we also have to prepare for our afterlife too. We have to prepare for when we start to take our final rest. And for most people, we want to make that as peaceful for ourselves and the people around us as best as we can, our family. But mostly all, we want to make it as peaceful as we can for ourselves. Um like when you remember like a certain way that she laughs or a story or something about her, you should share it with the people that are around you that you are aware that don't mind to listen to the story or that like to listen to the story, like family members, close friends, people that remember her too. And they want to hear the story about their family member too, like maybe your aunts, or if you have other relatives that are still alive, uncles and stuff like that. They don't mind listening to stories about this person, even if the person wasn't a good person or if they were a bad person in life. Like in death, everybody's the same. just remember and talk about the good and the bad. We're finna pull the cards though and see what the spirit wants to say. But like, a lesson that my mom had learned is that she shared with me is that when our loved ones have passed and they've gone on, they're already dead. They good. They gone on. They gone to the other side. But they want to make sure that we're gonna be okay, that we're gonna be good, because we're still over here, and we're the ones who are hurting most from their transition. They're ascending over. There are different windows. There's different doors. There's different portals. I be having boogers and I got Barbie nails, so. But there's different times that you can enter the world and different times that you can leave. There's more than one. There's different doors, portals that open. Oh, you had a sweet mom? I got some bitches in my family, so but it's all good. It's all good. I had some bees, but it's okay. We got sweethearts over here too. They're just letting everybody go to cancer. Spine and lung. Yeah, it like starts from down and travels up. So I've been told by doctors. Oh, right now it's very crucial for you to walk around outside and burn. If you haven't yet burned a candle, burn a white candle, an ancestral candle for your loved one. It's a good time for you to spend time with family. Oh, I forgot about that too. Now that's good for mourning, for the family members that you like to spend time with, um, and close friends. That's good for mourning so that people can understand like what you're going through right now. You'll be able to talk deeply. Like you'll be able to, if you have to cry for a moment, the people around you are going to understand what you're going through, and let people know that you are mourning. And this is you're not going to get, it's probably going to take years for you to gather some strength for you to be able to talk, or even if you're not talking right now, sometimes it takes time for people to talk. As soon as you start talking about what you're going through, you start gathering strength. Your sister's having a hard time too. Oh, so she really needs to talk. So you see that you're aware of other people around you who might be taking it harder than you. It's some people who are torn up for years. Like I remember one guy told me his mother didn't act the same after he lost his little brother. She was never the same after that. And it's true for some people, they may never be the same after some people that they lose. Um, it's never like a time frame that's set for anybody to get over death. I feel like that's not something that you get over. That's something that you just learn to move with as time goes through. That's just something you learn to live with. The transition. We all transition, and the ascension of your mother. Close family and close friends are the hardest. But there's some type of service or reunion or something like that. You something of a where you're getting back with old friends or family. You're gonna get some type of gifts. People get gifts from their loved ones who are passed over too. Gifts from the dead, ancestral gifts. Oh, did I already say this? That to set out a candle, if you haven't yet, it's never too late. But to help your mother guide her to the other side, a white candle, and it also helps the family who's mourning the deceased. But set out a white candle and put that somewhere safe within your home, and just watch that burn on down. Um, don't set it. Let the spirit, if you can, let the spirit put it out. Usually, it'll take about 3 days. Um, get a white candle if you can, or less. It could take less. Sometimes it don't take as long. Depends what size candle that you have. You can put that next to her picture. You can put some flowers there. Put a cup of water there to keep any negativity around. But there's some type of like reunion, or there's some type of getting along, a good communication, good talks with family and friends. You're going to be getting some type of gifts, like gifts that were either like that were your mother's, or something like that, something that you may be able to keep. Oh, it's a good time to bust out pictures too. This is the time to get, bust out those handkerchiefs and stuff like that. Just go ahead and let it out, and remember your time with your loved one. And like I said, don't put any like time limit on yourself or your sister or anyone else who may be around, or friends of the family, or anyone who may be around. Oh, it's a good time. Other people encourage other people to say stories that they remember about your mom too, because it might be some stories that make you laugh about the people. But there is some type of reunion. It's gonna go well. Meeting up with, like, going back to an old job, or meeting up with old friends, or a family member. Or even this card even talks about this. You may not be thinking about at all going back to an old lover right now, but that's some of the meanings of Six of Cups, and getting some type of gifts. The Two of Swords is popping up. Somebody has to make like a really difficult decision right now. You or somebody around you had to make a really difficult decision of like someone may have to call a lawyer. You may not be thinking about that right now at all, or you might have to be thinking about probate. But somebody may have to call around for some type of consultation, some type of legal consultation. Uh, Hold on. Could be payments for services too. Somebody had to do a cord cutting. Someone has to do a difficult decision. Someone has to do like some type of like letting go. Um, a crossroads. Someone's at a crossroads. Let me ask a little bit more. You have to make a difficult decision. Oh, wherever you can Google it. Google white candle and say local, and see where there's a store by you, wherever you may be. Because you may not be located in the same place as me. I'm in the States. We always, if I don't like Walmart, but we always have Walmart or the dollar store over here or something that would just have a regular white candle. Look up a regular white candle, local or near me, when you Google it, and see what they have. I want to ask more about the Two of Swords. What is this talking about? There's okay. Right now, it's not. Stay away from any type of arguments with the family. Right now is not a good time to argue with the family. A lot of people are just going to be really upset and doing a lot of doing a lot of like, a lot of people are just arguing, like making petty arguments, and it's going to be arguments that could like boil up, and that could get big. So just stay away from that right now. Like, some people are stressed about their finances. There was a bad timing. There was some type of cause and effect that had happened. Someone might have to pay for something, like, and they might have to like make like payment plans to get themselves right, to get themselves set, to get themselves together. But think positive about your finances right now. You've had some type of loss, especially financially, but pay attention to the things that you still save, the things that you still have. You're going to be able to salvage, and you're going to be able to grow from that. Yeah, there's some type of problem financially, but there's going to be big change after that. The candle is just nice to watch burn, but make sure that you keep a watchful eye over that candle, okay? If you can't let it burn itself all the way down while you keep an eye on it, then you can put it out. Just make sure you don't burn down your place. What more about the Two of Swords? Someone needs to plan. Someone's planning around you as well. The Queen of Swords. There's someone around you who's dark and they're older and they help you. They're really smart. There's someone who's like mature and they're older and they're dark on the outside and they're very smart and they help you think. They help you get your words together. Somebody with Libra energy. They help you get your words together. They help you research. They have all to do about facts, little to do with emotions. Their emotions get to the best of them. Whoever this woman is, this could be someone. This could be you or someone around you. It could be a coworker, a family member, friend, someone who's really good with the law, someone who's like going to be in a uniform. The finances are going to change, so think positive. I want to ask more about that. The finances. Some type of secret energy you need to keep to yourself. Oh, there's going to be some type of bad news though, coming in from somebody with Gemini energy. Okay, stay away from someone who may be about drama, gossip. They're going to be dark on the outside. They have some type of news to say towards you. They're watching with some type of blackmail, something where they're really like up to no good. There's someone who's trying to be selfish. They're trying to be cruel. Someone who you thought might have been a friend, telling you to watch out for that. You may like tend to block them or ignore. You may have a tendency to ignore their actions or what someone's coming in with. Somebody is not using the law or their intelligence for um, a greater good or a good benefit. Yeah, you're gonna have like it's some type of like bad karma that's happened. There's some type of ill justice. They're like you may be feeling oppressed. Could be by a doctor or by a judge or by somebody around you. There's some type of like bad message that you're gonna have to pay attention to. With the bad karma, the justice card that's popping up, you need to continue to say your truth. You need to continue to say something that you know that has happened to you. You may be feeling oppressed by somebody around you. That could be like a bad boss at work. It could be a bad judge, a bad cop, or something like this. But you need to continue to say what you know is the truth. I'm going to pull one more card for that and ask what do they mean by the justice reverse. There's some type of delays that's happening. There's some type of success that's coming for you, but you could be feeling frustrated with delays. There's new beginnings that's coming for you. You have some type of ideas for you right now that if you do them, it will bring you some type of success. As soon as you might have to do some type of research or look online or something for something about something that you got going on, possibly a job. But you're going to meet new people who are going to point you towards success as well. Oh, walking around outside in nature when you can so you can get your thoughts together. That's popped up twice. And that pops up again right here. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, so you're learning how to be agile. You're learning how to think. There's someone around you who's keeping quiet or keeping secrets. Something about health issues. The truth, too. Some type of truth that's coming towards you, or you're going to be learning more type of information. Creativity, that you are very creative. You're able to think outside of the box, and you're going to have some type of new ideas. They're going to help you. If you sit down and think, you'll have some type of ideas that are going to help you. They'll help you as soon as a new beginning, a new job, new friends, or a new path for you. As soon as the month. As soon as within a month's time. I'm not sure. You might have to get prepared for some type of bad news. Yeah, stay away from anybody around you that like there might be this like the cards are warning you of like some type of narcissist that's around you. The 9 of Cups reverse. You got to get yourself in order. You got to get yourself together. You got to get your ducks in a row. You got to get things together. You or someone around you is like a merchant or somebody owns a business or somebody's a manager. Something about logistics or inventory, like getting yourself together, getting things in order, staying away from people who are smug, staying away from people who are, it probably really like might affect with your energy and your emotions right now. Staying away from people who are, it's their goal to be cruel and nasty. I want to pull one more. That's a message from your mom. How your mom feels is like stay away from people with nonsense. Time is limited. Yeah, you got some type of ideas right here. You got some type of ideas. Some the way that you think. That is for a Sunaboa. Check out some infinite waters after this. I'll type it back in the chat again. And yeah, right now it's definitely okay to cry. And you're gonna be like meditating and try to do what you like to do for fun too. Try to fit that as much as you can in each day. You're welcome and thank you for coming through and letting me read you and doing businesses with me as well. Thank you for everybody out there for the views, for the people who sub and like, and the people who do business with me. Thank y'all for helping my card channel on YouTube grow. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. When you start healing up, don't forget to live every life. I mean, every day like it's your last, just in case it is. As much as you can. Sometimes you can't always go balls to the wall skydiving, but sometimes you can sit on the porch or you can sit on the couch and just enjoy a nice day where you're not in any type of trouble or there's not any type of wreck or calamity going on. Look, it's a good day if you are not in, if you're not with the cops or if you're not in the hospital. It's a good day. Watch comedies too, because you already got enough that's making you cry right now. Even though it's been like a couple of months ago, sometimes it could feel like it's been years. And for some people it still feel like um the passing of their loved one is like still just yesterday. Oh, you're gonna get some type of good money news that's gonna come towards you though. The Knight of Pentacles that's popping up. Someone's gonna be light, young, Capricorn energy. Slow and steady wins the race. Someone's like learning, like they're either apprentice at work or they go to school, but you're learning how to do good business with the people around you. I'm comforting. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're learning how to do good business with the people around you. Slow and steady wins the race. So that's some good energy. That's some good news. that you can expect some type of good money news coming to you within the month of within the month's time, about like 2 weeks. Now you just go calm yourself down with something that you have a really gift comforting. Transmuting. Um, um, Coping mechanisms I had to learn in college during my psychology classes. That's what still helps me today. I like to listen to people do Stoic talks. Well, they have it for free on YouTube. Stoic, the Stoic community. When you're going through hard times, it's nice to listen to them talk. Just, to remind you, um, life ain't easy. So they help you. It's philosophers. They communicate. They talk. They repeat for like philosophers like Seneca, um, philosophers throughout time that they tell you things that help them get through hard times. So sometimes it's nice to listen to them when you're going through a hard time too. Yeah, but like you'll find a lot of their stuff here on YouTube under Stoic. So you probably might want to write that down. Infinite Waters and Stoic. Check that out. And watch something funny too. Go do something fun. If you can go walk by a river, do that. That's gonna help. Make a wish to the river spirit. If you got wishes that cost a lot of money, you need to throw some coins out there. So your wishes can come true in a big way. But you pay the spirit world too. Okay, I'm gonna get going and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I leave the live up for about 10 more minutes. What video do I want y'all to watch? Oh, I'm pushing this one, the Destiny Spread. Check out the Destiny Spread. You are welcome, and thank you for coming through, and thank you for letting me read you a Sonaboa. Yeah, spend some time in nature too. Help you get your thoughts together, especially as you go through a hard time, and you probably have other things that you have to pay attention to too. Right now is the best time to stay away from anything that's petty, or anybody who like might be trying to fight you. Some people who might not be aware of what you're going through right now. Bless you. Love you. I hope you have a good rest of your day or a good evening, wherever you may be. And I will see you in the next video. Usually when I do pop-ups, I don't know when I'm doing the next YouTube live, but usually when I do, it's 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And anybody come through for personals, just email me for those. What the fuck is it? Okay, it's there. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah, during after hours, you can ask, you can purchase like $10 fast pass questions and I'll pop on the live for you. Or you can come through and email me for a personal. Like the same way you purchase the fast pass. I'll read your question real quick about your future wife real quick for about 5 minutes. But the same way how you got the fast pass, you can come through for a personal for 40 minutes or 20 minutes. A lot of people like the private live because you can ask as many questions as you want within the time frame. Just email me and you could like get it sometime today. We can make an appointment for sometime today or anytime that works best for you. So how the personals go, just email me. Oh, it's not scrolling down there at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. It's also in the description of the video, all the details. So as soon as you let me know, just email me. And if you want a video or if you want a private live, a lot of people like the private live because that's the one that you can get as soon as today. And you can ask as many questions as you want within the time frame. It's $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. And I got Chime and I got Venmo. And yeah, just email me at the email address, HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail. Let me pop it in here too. And you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. Within 40 minutes or 20 minutes. Okay, I thought I was going to send a link, but there's some type of new beginning that's happening for you. You had to start something over. You had to revise your plans, probably within your love life or work or some type of equipment or where you stay. With this 11 that's popping up, I saw an angel message popping up. Oh, you need to embrace exciting beginnings and new changes happening for you. Okay, I wanted to pop that question up there about your future wife. Keep in mind, you do have to be realistic. You do got to keep your feet on the ground. You may have more than one wife. You have to keep that. I'm not talking about like Mormon stuff all at the same time. Okay, that sounds good. I'll be ready for you. Whenever you want to email me, whenever you're ready for your personal, we will set up a time that will work best for us. But what was I saying a minute ago? I'm gonna read you for your future wife for about 5 minutes, real quick. Okay, something about stability is something that needs to be a concern of yours. Someone's learning. You're like coming out your shell. Like you're learning how to talk more. So that's gonna help. There's someone who's feeling bored and jaded. Look up and pay attention to the gifts that you're getting. Pay attention to the little things that you have for within your life, to the little things that are able to keep you somewhat stable of what you are. Pay attention to the little things that you have because that's what's going to grow more is gratitude, appreciation for what you have so that you can make more things grow. There's some type of start. There's some type of new direction within the love department. There's some type of new beginning. With security, though, someone's keeping security in mind because that's what 4 is talking about, the home, the car, things that are very important, the basics, the essentials, you know, like keeping up maintenance, all the little things, keeping up the little things together. But there's some type of new direction within the home. Someone's coming, I think I did already say this, someone is like starting to talk more. Someone's coming out their shell. There's a Knight of Wands. Someone, the Knight of Wands is someone is needs to stay away from being so sexual. It's the Knight of Wands that reverse popped out. That's the spirit popping it out. Someone has to pay attention to their messages with this Aries energy. It could be you or someone around you who may be coming in to give you a message. Somebody may be trying to force something to work. They like could be getting frustrated. There could be a friend that's unreliable, that someone's not dependable. Maybe these are traits that you don't care for, or maybe this is someone you got to watch out for when it comes to the love department. The Knight of Wands. Someone who's a gentleman and they're young, they're in high school, but they're unreliable. They don't want to talk about being loyal or being a friend. There's someone who is not a loyal friend. Could be you, or I emphasize someone around you. Someone, something about some type of support around you. Three threes that are popping up. You're learning online, on college, short distance travel, and publishing. You're learning from people who are different from you. Someone who, like the Knight of Wands reverse, is someone who like is very sexual, but they're not like um in a positive way about it. Like someone could be coming in with a message. The Three of Wands, there's some type of no teamwork. You may feel like you're doing something on your own with the Three of Wands reverse. Something about like some type of investment that you're not able to invest in yourself. You're learning from this four threes popping up. Threes are really important. Groups, growth, and communication with the number three that's popping up. Pay attention to your gut, seeing signs from spirits, especially when it comes to looking out for your future wife. Aries is coming up negative for you, though. Is that a sign that you need to stay away from? Is that a sign that you like or something like that? Is that a sign that is very sexy for you and you move very quick and you got to make sure that you become a friend with them first? That could be that could be good. But the three of wands, like this three, you're meeting people who are different. So someone's really going to be different from you and they're going to help you learn. Three of wands reverse. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay attention to like a few people out here that like don't want to work with you. They don't want to be team members. They don't want to be some type of team player. They don't want to do some type of collaboration. But like you don't have to. It would like it's some type of investment that you're able to do within yourself that is really gonna help you. That is gonna be your best bet to focus on. A lot of love and passion. You know, popping up. Somebody is not doing some type of exercise or engaging in nature or something, like they really neglecting. Oh, somebody's not planning. They're not doing some type of plans for themselves for the future. It's some type of level up that is in store for you. It's due for you right now. Somebody's not listening to their gut. Common sense, good judgment. Someone has good judgment that they're not listening to when it comes to yourself picking the suitor. I look, I'm reading what the card says. Okay, everybody keep in mind, I'm reading what the card says. You're in the beginning of something, though. You are at the start of something. So within this month, I know that seems like far fetched, you know, to say that your wife is not coming within this month, but it's like something that you really need to ignore within a small group of friends around you. Just continue to focus on something that you're doing for yourself. Some investments, like this card has said, some investments that you're putting back within yourself, listening to your gut and your good judgment, really listening to yourself. Some good news is that you do have, it's probably tricky because you do have some people who are around you that do support you in a positive way. There's this Page of Swords, this Gemini energy that's popping up. Somebody who has the gift of gab, they talk a lot, they're young, high school, dark on the outside, or they're like still young at heart. And this person helps you think. They help you get your mind together. Someone who was an orphan, they had it hard to begin with as well. This is a friend of yours, or this is someone who's going to be a loyal friend of yours, and they're really good at communication. They got a good head on their shoulders. There's good energy around them for the month too. So you do have some friends around you, or some people who are positive around you too. It's someone who's like a kid. Maybe they're a kid at heart or something like that with the Gemini energy. They help you think. They think quickly. They move quickly too. You might get in and out of trouble with them a little bit. You stay out of trouble. But I mean, it's someone who's got a good energy. Whoever this Gemini is, someone who's dark, young around you. They help you think. They're good with the law. Someone who just started going to school or something like this. Started being apprenticed by somebody who wears a uniform. Started learning from someone in a uniform. That is for Asuna Boa. Over here did a link, so I guess it depends what phone. All right, I'm close. I'm finna go into after hours. Email me for a personal if you like. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes. As soon as you email me at heavenlydivinetaro@gmail.com and tell me if you want a one-on-one private live or if you want a video. Now, the private live, we can arrange for appointment sometime today. And I recommend that you come back and watch your video over as you go throughout your week because a lot is going to make sense as you reflect. Reflect, think about what you got going on for at least a day. Very grateful. And I'm grateful for you too. Thank you so much for coming through and letting me read you. Thank you, everybody out there, as well, for the other people who are watching, for the views, for the subscribers, for the people who do business with me, like you as well. And thank you for helping my card channel grow over here on YouTube. I'm always scratching my nose. It's going to turn red like Rudolph by Christmas, by the end of the year. I like reindeers. I don't know why. I've been trying not to. I've been so thankful when I don't hit them. When you drive on the road over here, people just be hitting them. Stop doing that. All right. I will see you in the next video. And for everybody else out there, I will see y'all in the next pop-up with the free reads for 5 minutes. And the fast passers get to skip the line. And I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. If you like the song, this is I got 2 people down there, Captain Boop, and then I got Eat the Moon for the lo-fi. If you want to listen to some more lo-fi later. But yeah, definitely do let me type it in here, a root chakra meditation. Crown too, but like root. Or just play a mantra, in the background. Oh, you got to do your heart too when you lose someone, though. When you lose someone, you got to do the heart. I like meditative minds. I wouldn't do those at the same time. Do the heart at least. Because when we communicate through the spirit world through our heart. When you light the candle, light it with your left hand too. From your heart. All right, I'm gonna let you go now. I will see you later. Now you enjoy the rest of your day the best you can.